Hey, what's up zombies internet? I'm the last Gambit and welcome back to the brand new video on the channel, and today we're gonna be discussing the entire situation that has unfolded on the world of the internet recently with Andrew Tate and his complete deplatforming. So what happened to him is basically he got deplatformed from all the major social media influential platforms, such as all of the meta platforms, which are Facebook and Instagram. And he also got all of his YouTube channels deleted recently. As well, he's got banned from TikTok, which I basically just named all of the major and most important social media platforms that people can use and engage with and be in an active community on. So he's banned from all of those platforms. He cannot have an account there anymore, and he doesn't have an account. Basically, that's what happened recently, and it's been a huge controversy on the internet, and he was trending on Twitter for a while now because of this situation. So I decided to make this video to weigh my opinions and my take on the entire situation. So if you guys want to show your support by leaving that like button, that will be incredible and it would mean a lot to me. As well, subscribe to join the Zombies Internet Army and turn on notifications so you'll be notified when I upload a brand new video to the channel. I want to thank you guys for your incredible support in these videos. It means the world to me. But now let's get into the topic at hand. So, Andrew Tate. Who is Andrew Tate? Well, Andrew Tate has recently become a popular social media influencer. He was a former kickboxer, and now he appeared, on multiple videos and multiple podcasts, and he was spreading his interesting opinions. Now, when I say interesting, what I actually mean is that they're completely weird, and in a way, if you look at it, they are sort of, misogynistic. And if you have that opinion about him because of his takes that you read that he had, then I wouldn't blame you at all. You do have a point, and it does make sense why you would think that. But here's the problem with this entire situation. Freedom of speech has been completely and utterly destroyed. Those two words, at this point, I do think they mean nothing. They absolutely mean nothing because this man just got deplatformed. He didn't hurt anyone. Actually, he didn't harm anyone. And apparently there are allegations that he's a sex trafficker. Obviously, that was never explored. No, there's not actually any evidence beside him moving to Romania, I believe, and that's like the only thing that people cling on when they talk about that. But those things, as I currently know, now correct me and give me the source if I'm wrong in the comment section, but those things are currently allegations, so I won't actually comment on them. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he's not doing that. His takes are weird and they're bad, and basically we can disagree with them, and I definitely do disagree with them. But instead of the internet behaving like normal human people who are part of a normal civilization of planet Earth, we decide to act like maniacs and actually insane people who are literally escapees from Arkham Asylum, by just calling for his banning on all social media platforms, even though in all of those cases he didn't break any rules. He definitely didn't break any guidelines of those platforms. The man was only speaking his opinions, and most of his opinions that he shared are not even from his own platforms. They're from podcasts that he would make an appearance on or that he would be a guest on. Yes, a lot of them are from his TikTok, I believe. That's where he was the most active. And he barely even uses socials such as Facebook and Instagram. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you this, getting banned from either like Facebook or Twitter, we're not gonna see that as an L. That's a complete W. That's a W.
I see this as an absolute win.
He's getting a dub by being banned off Facebook and Twitter. But here is the issue. People were calling for his banning just for the simple fact of him existing and sharing his opinions, and that's just completely wrong. If you disagree with someone or you don't like what they're saying, you can do literally anything else. There's one thing, ignore them, block them, do whatever you want to not see them on your timeline on any social media platform if you don't like what they're saying. B, you can actually disagree with them directly and talk to them, or be like this, make a video, make something or a post about it, discussing your disagreements with his takes. And even if there's so quote-unquote people are saying they're dumb takes, they're easy, then just be smarter than him, annihilate his points, annihilate his takes, destroy him in an argumentation, and then be done with it. You can do all of those things. Or, just go back to if you don't want to bother, go back to the first thing that I've said and just, block him or ignore him and don't talk about him. If you don't want to engage with it, of course. But this entire cancel culture just needs to die. This is literally removing people's livelihood, or attempting to move people's livelihood, or if they start a business, attempting to destroy that business, or just in general attempting to destroy people's lives, like what happened with Gina Carano. Or as the most recent situation that unfolded, there was this podcast, it was like this Comic-Con for podcast people, and the Daily Wire was attended. So that company who hosts this like podcast event actually paid the Daily Wire to actually be there, since they're one of the most popular podcasts on the planet. Sure, they're not like the Joe Rogan Experience or anything, but they're one of the most popular ones. And they were there. They got invited and they had their booth. Now, what the co-owner of the Daily Wire, of the company, Ben Shapiro, you probably know him. He is the meme man. Appeared there. I don't know. I guess he appeared there as a surprise, and the company wasn't even expecting him to be there. So there was just this fan of outcry and people who were there feeling threatened, and they wanted this man deplatformed and removed just for showing up on a convention. It's a public convention that anyone can appear, from what I understand. So and he's the co-owner of the company that has a booth and that was literally paid to be there. And somehow this is causing a controversy, and this is a mistake for him being there. Just for a simple Jewish man literally existing and showing up in a place was offending to people, to the point that they came onto social media to complain and to even get him deplatformed because they felt threatened because he was just in the same room breathing the same air as them. This is actual insanity. This is not normal human being behavior. This is fatherless, terminally online, but going outside for the first time to see the real world and not knowing how to behave like a normal human being. And also, I love how all of these, what I would call like these SJW far leftists, they're all about, taking down the big corporations, sticking to the, taking down the patriarchy and all that fun stuff that I don't really care about. But like when it comes time to ban like these people who they disagree with it, who they see as the ideological enemies, they're literally gonna praise the said corporations. They're gonna become the biggest ass kissers to those corporations. It's literally switching a 180 with your own opinions. They're completely inconsistent. They're also weird, and they don't present any normal human behavior. So I don't see how this is like, and people oftentimes praise them for it. I mean, they definitely get a lot of support and praise for what they're doing, as they're deeming themselves quote-unquote heroes of this moral dilemma, even though it's not really black and white where you can deem one side hero and the other side villain. That's not how the real world works. Sure, there are some objectively terrible people that you can say are real life villains, and they should be like, but that's like, I don't know, using Adolf Hitler as an example. See, I don't know if this is gonna get me banned for saying his name, but we'll see how that goes. So banning Andrew Tate just for his opinions is really dumb. It's a really stupid notion. It should have been done that way, because there's a thing called freedom of speech. Now, I don't know how you can say that these private companies, such as Meta or TikTok or YouTube or Google, should be above the law. Because from what I understand, it's a constitutional right for you to have freedom of speech. So I don't know how basically corporations and companies are above that, and people are actually praising them for being above that, because these are the most popular social media platforms. Anyone has a right to be on them, unless they're like, legit members of the KKK or something, are actual killers, then they shouldn't be deplatformed. Like, there are accounts, I'm not saying that literally everyone should have a platform with this, but Andrew Tate is not one of those people. And yes, again, he is spreading wrong opinions, they're just bad takes in general, and I can cover a whole video just covering his funny bad takes. But am I calling for him being removed? I can basically cover any YouTube video that I disagree with it, and what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be like, hey YouTube, hey Google, see, I disagree with this person and everything they're saying. Can you deplatform and ruin their livelihood? Thank you so much. See, this is all really stupid, and it should have been done this way. And there's not much more for me to say on this entire topic. I disagree with everything happening with the said topic. But if you guys want to show your support by leaving that like button, that'll be incredible. Share around this video on your social media platforms, and hopefully you won't get the platform sharing me around. Also, leave a comment what you thought down below, and basically subscribe to join the Zombies Internet Army and turn on notifications so you'll be notified when I upload a brand new video to the channel. And if you stuck to the end of the video, the question of the day for you is gonna be, what social media platform are you happy that you deleted, if you've deleted any? I will be looking forward to responding to those answers and giving my take overall. Thank you so much for your time. See you in the next video, everyone, and bye!